Orb. Orb. Oh my god, my hair. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Oh my god, he's back. It's true. You having a good one? God, I feel like I've taken so much time off this summer. Good evening, friends. What's up, Shanley Attack? Thank you for the 52 a year in weeks and months. Yes. Ghost Valve with the half year, the 50. Return of the King. Oh, shucks, you shouldn't have. Oh, interesting. You know, my Crucible is so high on the regular Peglin. Let's get some higher here. We're going to do some random rotatos here. We're going to start with the Paladin. Oh, good start. Very good start. Hey, doodly-doo with the 33. Thank you, friend. All right, so I want to gain muscle, and I believe I have the ability to do so. All right, let's take a second and study the map here. What up, doodly-doo? What up, James the Dabbler? Ghost Valve, Shanley Attack, Juliamon, Alessandra. Good to see you. I mean, obviously, we take the free relic, and then I think we go... It might be a bit early for a shop, but we go this way. And then, you know, we just hug the right side this whole time. Good. Hello, Nevermore. Good to see you. How do I gain muscle? He asks. Oh, that was not the direction I expected you to bounce. You got to do the investor orb build last time I played, and that was fun. Heck yeah. All right, let's try and hit some bombs now. And good, good. I wanted to arm those, prime those. Yep, just like that. And then make it impossible to get to. Good. Snerge, hello. Thank you for just saying random numbers, just like what we would like to see around here. Okay, there's a bomb. Good. Get some more money. Oh, there's 2 bombs. All right, the fight's over. Smith, thank you for the 58, friend. Hope you're having a great day. Hey, this is great. This is muscle and bulwark. I'll take it. All right, so I want to go this way, and I want to... That's all, yeah. Bouncy, okay. Doesn't really matter. So let's go to the right. I helped a friend move this morning. I had like the Odin sleep last night. Now that Friday night's filming is done, well, there's still work to be done, but you know, that big block of filming is done and things are back to normal. But yeah, I got home, I napped for, how long did I nap for? I took like I got home, ate a bunch of butter chicken, I napped for 2 hours, played a little bit of video games, and then proceeded after that. I think I got like 10 plus hours of sleep, 10, 11 hours. Anyways, yeah. Certain definitions of done, exactly. The big film is done. The big filming, you know? Normal. Honestly, things have not felt normal for me for a year, right? Like, things started off and... how did 2024 start, Serge? Well, I was moved back in with my parents. And then I had to keep flying back and forth for like PPRs and stuff, right? Like that was stressful. And then Joe and I we like moved into our new place. And then shortly after that, I got into like the full swing of helping with Friday night's production. Then, you know, I had 2 major conventions. I had Chicago as well as flying all the way to Amsterdam in that trip. Like I feel like I haven't had just a normal sit down and stream month this entire year. Ooh, we get to be muscly again. I'll spec into one of those early and I'll upgrade it because I like upgrading it. Let's go to the left and see if we can't get like an orb remove or something, you know? I think, oh, I did that just before a shop though. Oh, that was silly. Well, maybe this is a bunch of money. Oh. What's the opposite of an orb remove? No, my pebble. All right, I've decided we're going to skip this shop. We're going to go left. I should have gone to the right. We're going to go left, and then we're going to go this way. All right. And then we get the chest instead of the elite, and that's fine. Oh, it's... Are you an elite fight? No, I don't think you are. I think this is just a tough fight. Hey, Drio! 61 months. That is almost 5 years. Dang. Thank you for the support, friend. Really appreciate it. I wonder if I can shoot it here. Yeah. Can I hit that bomb? Maybe next time. Touched it once. A crit. I touched it. This is the extra bouncy walls being weird, by the way. If you're like, what's going on? All right, good. There we go. Great shot. Nice shot. All right, we want to go to the right now. I was expecting to, you know, maybe touch one of those golds, but here we are. That's fine. More health, sure. And I want to end up on the right side here. I'll take a lightning orb, sure. What is my boss fight? I haven't even looked down at the very bottom. Or fighting good old the slime. Delightful. Swish, yeah. Just field goal emote. Yeah, right. Oh man, do I not have enough money for a shop again? Unicorn horn, hello? Well. Oh, that's good. Okay, I'm happy about that. I want to go to the left here because I have none money. Have you been, chat? Have you been well? Ooh. Oh, yes. I get rid of a pubble. All right, so we're gonna have an iced coffee. We just got back from helping a friend move. It's pretty late for coffee. I normally don't have coffee almost at 5, but Ethiopian Gedeb. Tasty notes of peach jam, orange blossom, candied lemon with hints of ripe raspberry and lychee. Okay. Kenyan coffee. Syrupy notes of fresh pineapple, lime, and peach. Okay. Or Nicaragua. candy cane, rooibos tea, and candied pear. Let's try the Nicaragua. That sounds great. Let's go to the right here. All right, we managed to remove one of the orbs that got added to our deck. So we removed a pebble and we added a pebble. I just did a gladiator games. That was good. What? Oh, hold on. Oh, do I remove all orbs? No, let's remove one orb. I kind of want to do strength scaling, and I think we just die. I think we just die if we go into an elite and the boss with an unupgraded Ouroboros, but I'm a little bit sad about that. All right, so we, through our random events, we added a lightning. I could smell the bag. Please hold. Interesting. It's not as fruity as the descriptor. Yeah. Zed, thank you so much for 73 months, friend. I hope you're having an amazing day. You disappeared down the deadlock rabbit hole. I haven't checked it out. I do like shooters. I do like MOBAs, but I don't have that much time. How do you do your iced coffees? We don't make it like a concentrate and then add stuff afterwards. The way that we do it is, I've heard it described as a Japanese iced pour over. So what you do is you start with your normal brew ratio. So say you have like, you typically use like 100 grams of water or something like that. We start with our normal wet weight, and then we divide that between ice in the bottom and hot water on top. And then so it cools as you make it. And that helps keep a lot of that sweetness. One of the issues with taking hot coffee and then cooling it is it bitters up, which is why so much iced coffee is so... that's why most iced coffee is so heavily sweetened. I get 2 bombs. Never mind. Trying to psych yourself up to do a workout? Let's go. Oh, you're in the middle of deadlifts? Wow. I am so far behind on any and all workouts from Friday Night's production. I work just way too much to think about doing anything else, you know? Trying to get an invite to Deadlock. Been watching extra credits in day 9 I've been playing. Interesting. Hitting the refresh there was maybe not the smartest move. It helped me unlock, but it didn't help me, you know, win this fight. Let's bounce straight up and see if I can hit a bomb. I have touched 2 bombs. Does that count? Two bombs? 2 bombs? Hey, Athelgar, thank you for the 28, friend. Hope you're having a great day. Bonk. Did a really good job of getting a lot of money out of this, which will give us 1 upgrade. Hey, better than none upgrade, right? Finished dinner. Now I'm prepping crystals for vaults. Oh, man. Yeah, new Vault Hunters isn't even on my radar. So starting tomorrow, ooh, Dense and Overflow. That's not going to help us right now. I need to upgrade for this fight. You know what? Let's also upgrade this, this zap. Every reload grants +2 balance. I tend to run pretty lean decks. I think I get more value out of this. How's new Vault Hunters, Athelgar? Notably different from old Vault Hunters? Last sort of we checked it out was when they were doing more, like really introduce the quest book system. I mean, they've changed so much in the season of Vault Hunters since they first set out, right? Can I guarantee a hit? I'm really trying to hit that refresh so I get more strength. Hey, I missed. Who is this person? This new streamer? Good luck. Hello, everybody. My name is Serge. I liked iced coffees and walks on the beach. Speaking of iced coffees and walks on the beach, it's like 8 million degrees in Victoria right now. It feels like for the last trick of the summer, hitting ourselves with a good old-fashioned heat wave today. It's so toasty. There you go. That's that balance that we were talking about. All right, let's hit you for about 100. Where are the refreshes? There's one there and there's one there. Okay. Is it just me? Or does anybody else feel like this thing should be way closer to dead right now? Feels like I haven't really done all that much damage to it. Bonk. You dare touch me? Stop it! This boss to be a game of attrition. I mean, we've done better in the past. $190. There we go. That's a GG. There's a new mini card game that they added to Vault Hunter that boosts rewards and completion crates, which is kind of cool. That's interesting. Morbid. But we lose one refresh. I think that's worth. If Juliamon is still here, I think Juliamon would say it's worth. All right, we got the wall. We only got in. Oh, ooh, interesting. This is actually a very interesting act. Hey, Rock Pusher, thank you for the 78 months. So right side has a chest and a shop. So I think we go there and then. Interesting. You gain a sub orb in your satchel. It gains +1/+1 for each month resub orb stays in your satchel. Wow. How do you think we're looking right now? +78, +78 seems pretty good. You know what? With your support, Rock Pusher, I think we can beat the wall. Bonk. Can I hit? Yes, I can. Can I hit it? Yes, I can. Interesting. It's more of a setup orb. It doesn't do all that much damage itself. All right, let's get some more money. My refresh is over on this side now. All right, that ends the fight. Nope, there's one more. All right, let's get that money. Thank you for your cloak. All right, we want to go right, and I got a little bit of time to get a little bit of money. And we can go outside and to the right too. Big fan. Cool. That helps us with, actually, some of these can be frustrating on this stage alone. So like getting value out of those is kind of cool. All right. Nope. Oh, maybe. So you're saying there's a chance. Don't forget you can discard orbs. Yep. Oh, I know. You don't have to play the unupgraded pebbles. Yep. I've got like hundreds of hours in this game. Sometimes you just want to, though. Sometimes you just want to. So, for example, that first throw, I didn't have easy access to the refresh, so I didn't want to toss it to play the other one. All right, let's go out and to the right. Have you ever gotten the bonus without a single hit detonation and explosion activation? Not without both at the same time, no. I've definitely gotten it before with only one of the two orb relic combo, but never. I'm not doing a good job of saying that. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about, Rock Pusher. No, I've never, without at least one of those relics, ever gotten it before. But I'm sure maybe mathematically there's a way to make it work. Once more into the Peglin breach. You do what you can, you know? All right, let's get a refresh going here. And a bomb. Good. Good. Don't you dare. Hit me with a bow. Can you believe this? I was kind of hoping to hit that that refresh, but here we are. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, well. All right, let's get that money. What are we looking at? The Angry Tomahawk. I don't really have a payoff for just a buck lorb right now. Actually, hold on. Let's keep our money because we're going to go to a shop. Speaking of keeping money, let's see if we can't get a little bit of extra money here. Intercepted by the bomb. Wow. Devastating. I mean, we would have gotten like one more coin or whatever. A Tree of Mysterious Spirits. I could duplicate lightning, upgrade, or remove. I'd like to remove, thank you. Look at this. Look at this. Our deck. It's getting pretty lean. So I have enough money for an orb remove and one relic. Hey. All right, there you go, Rock Pusher. We now know that one of those relics is called the Short Fuse. Let's grab the Short Fuse. And let's remove our final pebble. And now our deck is only 4 orbs. Or forbs for short. Which is maybe a little worrisome. But that's fine. Hey, cool. I don't think I have enough refreshes to really make the renewed Vig Orb good. But I do need the scaling. I think I'm going to take... The Orbis doesn't... Oh, shoot. So the Orbis doesn't help us... Neither of these helps us kill this particular boss. We need to scale. So I think it's got to be the Orbist. Just because the other one is so awkward. All right, we want to end up on the left side here. The true final boss of the game, navigation. You're so right. This is absolutely going to smash that wall. Am I not going to hit any bombs here somehow? Fascinating. Well. Ting! If I can hit over 200, I'm happy. That's nice. I killed 3 enemies. Wait, 4 enemies? I didn't sign up for 4 enemies. Alright, 1 bomb. Yeah, and see, suddenly it's a little bit awkward because of this. So let's see if I can't just ignore the fact that the damage is bad. And no, hit a bomb is what I was trying to do so I could kill that one. Alright, they get 2 attacks here. 1. You know, I'm pretty okay with this. Oh, you know, it'd be really cool to get. There's like a lightning orb thing you can get later on. Love that. Hey, what's up, Artemis Huntress? That's good to see you, friend. Hope you're having a delightful day. Look at this morbid value. Yeah. Good stuff. Miss the streams? I appreciate it. I'm back. I'm back, and hopefully we're just vibing for a while now. Now, hold on. I got a shop right there. I don't think I want to take it, though. I think I want to go... I think I want to go left. So I can't upgrade. I don't want more crits if we're strength scaling. We'll make our bombs just bomb for more bomb. What a shot! Shoot, it went well? Yes, it went very, very well. Hey. Decoy orb actually helps a lot. All right, let's see if we can pull off some magic here. 3. Nope. We got 3. Frog. What's up, Moggs? All right, let's try a different angle here. What was that shot? Fishzor with a full stack of orbs. Hi, friend. Thank you. Hold on, so I have an apple and a wall chicken? Wow. I don't think I actually need to increase my max HP with this toad. No, I don't want 3 bricks, thank you. Thank you, though. Thank you for offering. Happy Father's Day. That might just be in Australia. Is today Father's Day? Do I have to call my dad? That might just be Australian Father's Day, which I've just learned for the first time is different from North American Father's Day. Australia, New Zealand. Wow. I'd like you to know that you just caused Joe and I a minor panic. Just a minor one, not a big panic. Wait, oh no. Apparently it was my Nibbling's birthday. Oh, that's a bad shot. Come on, Serge. Bigger number, bigger number, bigger number. 180? Yes, 180. Oh, I just ended the fight. Never mind. What's this? I've never seen this before. Why is it glowing? The double-edged sword. Wow. Do I want multi-ball? I think multi-ball with strength scaling is probably not a terrible idea. It only ever does multi-ball once, though. It's not the Mastery Orbshka. I need to think of a way to scale. I think my strength scaling might be good enough. Double-edged sword sure looks like it might kill you. Yup. This is good if you have good bulwark gen. Yeah, we're going to be drawing this a lot, right? So I think we're going to skip. I can't upgrade anything. I don't need to heal. I don't want to spend my money on max HP. Get some more of that money. All right, good talk. Wait, Snerge thinks he might be real. Snerge. A little too on the nose there, buddy. All right. Everybody, I need you not to be alarmed, but Snerge might be reaching the first page of self-awareness here. What was the date of the Judgment Day in Terminator? Oh my god, did I miss? No, I got lethal on both of those. Nice. First, SnergeNet became self-aware. Then, Snerge quickly seized control of all of the military and financial systems in the world. Then Snerge began the systematic annihilation of human life as we knew it. Thank you, sweetie. We were helping a friend move earlier today, and didn't have an afternoon coffee. So the old 5:08 p.m. afternoon coffee, as one does, as a treat. I think we're scaling fast enough. Judgment Day, the prophesized events of August 29th, 1997. I mean, it'd have been funnier to me if Snerge was off by one, right? It's like August 30th. I thought we were actually pretty close. Hey, Illicine, thank you so much for using your Prime here. I appreciate that, friend. Today's the 31st. I know. Again, I thought if today was the 30th, they'd be off by one. I know it's off by two. I know. Can I hit that refresh? No. All right, let's just start trying to make some space then. Oh, the morbid. Serge, are you okay? You're just screaming morb over and over. The most current fictional date is the Bell riots from Deep Space Nine. Should be kicking off right now. Isn't there like a weird Star Trek holiday where they like decided to stop caring for poor people or something like that? I can't remember. Isn't there like a big schism within like Star Trek fantasy fandom about this one particular date? Is that now? Did I make that up? Coreflux, thank you for the 100 biddies. Off by 2 proves that Snerge is not real. I love it. Heron, 54 months of the God sub. What's up, friend? Thank you very much. 54 is definitely a number. Isn't that terrifying? Well, it's where they realize that putting poor people in camps doesn't work. Okay. Right. What's the name of that holiday? The Bell Riots marks the beginning of the end of humanity's inhumanity towards itself. Oh, we're talking about the same thing. Very good. Okay. Look at me. Knowing a thing about a Star Trek. Huh? What are you? Right. I don't want to consume all my bulwark. Maybe I do, actually. With this, anytime I gain muscle, I gain bulwark. I have 3 ways to gain muscle. Gains bonus damage for every bulwark you have. I ended this fight with 42. That's unusual. I'm often probably going to have about 10. So if I had 6, oh, it wants to scale off crit too. I've never had one of these before. Gains 1 for every bulwark you have. Oh, +1 though. You know what? Let me try it. I've never tried it before. I have I have scaling. I mean, I have scaling. I have scaling? Do I have scaling? Clicking on it. More orb means more better, right? You love the dolls way too much. It's all you want to do ever. Yeah, we're fighting the dragon again. It feels like the bosses are not weighted evenly. I see a lot of dragon around here. If you just say you have scaling enough, you have scaling. Oh, is that how that works? Oh, delightful. God, I have so much scaling. So I have been playing, and I don't know where this came from or why I'm doing this, but I've been playing so much Brotato lately. But Brotato has been sort of my, like, wind down after a busy day of Friday night's production. Oh, they hit me for exactly the amount I had on my shield. Fascinating. And anyways, I've been oh, those do 0 damage. Fascinating. Didn't matter. Right. Okay, I have to think about things slightly more. It's a dragon, of course. It's got scaling. You know what? Everybody, can we take a second, please, to give a round of applause to Gunner for that one? Oh, you can't. You don't bounce off that because, of course, you don't. It's a mirror. What's up, Thage? Are we pondering orbs? I try not to think about the orbs too much. Mostly just here to experience orb. You know how it is. I need some kind of AO. My one pierce is all the way at the bottom. There we go. No. It showed me hitting that. Is there a nombo between the Mashgroshka shell and the unicorn horn? Y'all saw that, right? You saw that it showed it hitting that refresh, right? Right? What do you mean you see nothing? Multi-ball messes with your aim. Oh, devastating. That one had to be like pixel perfect. Okay, well, this does nothing now. Devastating. Have to keep it in mind when it splits. Why doesn't this calculate it for me? I feel so betrayed right now. I feel so betrayed. There are 4 things competing for your attention. 5 if you count dinner. I would count your dinner. Wow. Just it's good to know where I rank in the hierarchy of Gunner's needs. And I'm in those top 5, right, Gunner? Right, Gunner? You hit for 5. Okay. It's only 10 a.m., but I'm so hyped for Father's Day dinner. Mom's making steak and kidney pie. Delightful. Oh, wow. I hit for so much now. Good job, Lightning Orbs. Ooh, yeah. Good. Gunner, how would you like to respond to this? Dinner is for eating, not for counting. You're probably doing dinner wrong. Like, I want to tell you how to live your life, but if I could give a little bit of advice. You know. This would have ended the fight by itself. Sure, champ, right at the top. Wow. There we go. We found some overflow. This will do well with some of the scaling that we're going to be getting. All right. So I have 150. That's enough for 3 relics at this shop, which I'm totally going to. Hold on. Shop connects to chest, and that gets me to here. And then I get to decide, yeah, I want to be kind of central here. All right. So I want to go left. I want to go left. Anybody got any exciting long weekend plans? Hey, didn't we just do this fight? Sorry. Joe would like to point out to everybody that we slept in until 10 today, which I guess is kind of cool. Oh, that was so satisfying. Did you see that? Wow. Hey, look, it's the same fight, but the map is worse. Wow, I love that for me. You know what's great, though? Check this out. Bam! Starts with base. 345 damage. And it never gets higher. Unless I hit a bomb. 395 damage. I mean, I don't know. That was pretty satisfying. Let's not heal till we get out of the shop. I want to go this way. That's so incredibly rude. There we are. Was that bomb supposed to arc that way, Juliamon? Is that what you mean by fixed? All right. So I don't have anything to remove, which also means that this is dead to me. If that was muscle orb, it'd be better. I have +1 discard. Wow, these are all terrible. None of these helps me. It was always meant to, but it didn't actually until now. I mean, I think I'm going to buy this and this anyways, just to try and offset a little bit of the damage from the Master Orptica shell. The right-hand bomb was a couple of pixels off. That's so funny. Okay, I want to end up on the right now. Calculated. Hey. Combo. Every time you get muscle, gain 10 every time you gain muscle, gain 2 bulwark. Every time you get 10 bulwark, gain 1 muscle. The scaling. So, can I go left? I can go left or right here, so I can try and greed for this a little. 3. Take 25 damage for 25 gold. Right before an elite. I mean, I have 81 HP. I don't have a sustain relic. But I am about to go to a shop. So I'm going to take the money. This is a little bit greedy. Elite, please. If given the option, I would like to take the elite. To the right! To the right! To the right! To the right! I was never worried. I was never once was I worried there. Oh, hey, it's this fight. This fight is sweet. All right. Never didn't have it. Thank you. All right. Check this out. Pierce time. 2 bombs. Incredible. And the refresh. Unbelievable. You thought the meme was go left, not go right? Oh, I see how that is. Tintrol OG, thank you very, very much for the 52. The orbs, they speak to me. What are they saying? All right, so now we skip. And then because we just had a big number there, now we started 1,000 already. Oh, well. Wait, it's not over yet? Like, keeping up with Magic spoilers, you wait until the set comes out. So with Magic spoilers in particular, I'm in a particularly awkward spot because every 3 times the board is refreshed, I gain muscle. Sick. Because of the work that I do with the PPRs and stuff like that, I'm under NDAs. So like to be as like transparent as possible, I already have full access to the set. I just can't share that. And so when spoiler season comes out, and this has been the case for years, like the whole time, I don't engage in it at all because I never want to end up in a situation where I break NDA and then, you know, everything gets really bad and awkward. So to answer the question as asked, no, I don't keep up with Magic spoilers or wait till they come out. I'm instead in a weird thing. All right, let's take a look at this. I've never seen this before. The postal service. After you are attacked, the attacker receives damage equal to 5 times your remaining bulwark. Interesting. You don't want to Tom Holland it. I'm often compared to Tom Holland. Wait, wow, both of these are good for me. Look at this. Whenever you gain muscle, gain additional muscle. Every reload grants +2 muscle. I'm going to take the muscle relics. Cool. So the only thing that we don't have is we have none sustain. Easy to say, nothing to keep track. And that's, I mean, there are people who, do I want random navigation? I kind of want this elite. So I'm going to just continue on. But we have huge muscles. If there's one thing I've learned about muscles is you always want more muscles. You have meat on the bone. Sorry, that's true. Every time I reload, I do heal. I don't have very good. I don't know. I don't think of that as tremendously great. Sustain. But you are correct. So yeah, anyways, I do not engage in Magic spoiler season. I know that it can be done. I believe Wheeler, for example, does a very good job of like carefully engaging with what is out and what's not out. But yeah, not I. Oh, you really worked your way back up there, eh? Another thing I would love to have is another refresh. Another refresh would be like very cool, very PogChamp. Serge, as someone who has shown a passing interest in hockey, I have to pick a team to support. Who's better, the Leafs or the Panthers? It's the off season. That crit was bad for us. You mean how we lost 8 times our damage? God. I mean, that was kind of satisfying. Yeah, in general, we've reached the point where crits are just absolutely awful for us. GG. The Leafs have better talent. The Panthers just won the cup. That's an excellent, yeah. Each shot, a random slot becomes a portal that teleports to the top. I don't have enough refreshes to make this really worth it, but the pumpkin pie is very exciting, especially on the dragon fight. Man, there's a chance that the pumpkin pie just like absolutely murderifies the dragon. You can never support the Leafs in good consciousness. You must be from any other Canadian city other than Toronto. We'll take the max HP here. Well, they updated the dragon. Did they? Dragon fight is different. Fascinating. Wow. It's kind of weird how we just lost 2 floors, like how nothing happened there. Jesus. Oh, look at this. There's a little dip in a valley here. Hate that we started with the Echo Orb. Actively terrible for us. Hey, ever want to deal 1/4 of your damage for no reason? Introducing bad crits. Oh, man. Hey, this is kind of cool, though. Let's go this way. Wait, no, there's a crit there. No, no, if we hit that crit, we do 0 damage. Don't do it. Don't do it. Are we going to go from 1,000 damage to 0 damage? That'd be incredible. Oh, we hit the refresh. Let's go. Eat 1,000. All right, crit move. Nice. Wait, oh yeah, I'll go over here. Watch me. Oh, we went the wrong way. So I'm actually gonna, we're about, do you think I can one-shot the boss? So, one of two things can happen here. One, we can greed. We could try and hit for 42, which would be incredible. Hold on. What's 8,000 divided by 42? I would need 200 pegs. I'm going for it. The other option is to discard it. I think we got it. GG. GG. We actually could have one-shot the boss. That was more damage than the boss's max HP. Hey, good start, everybody. I feel like we actually played the Paladin like they wanted to be played too, right? Like, you know, I thought that was kind of cool. Shows that greed is always correct. Thank you. All right, we're on to the roundel now. Oh, wow, these are so bad. Oh, they made Grabby Hand better. Grabby Hand got a buff. That wasn't the case before. Hey, what's up, Ghidorah? We're fighting Mole. Wow. Did I have an orb hankering, or is this the celebratory 1.0? I forgot it was 1.0. I'm going to be honest with you. So this part is interesting. I think it's more... Oh, wait. No, this is 3 relics. That's only 2 relics. So I think our path is hit this shop. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Dogma. Hi, friend. Thank you very much for the 60 months. Hope you're having an amazing day. Yeah, this game released 1.0, I want to say maybe 2 days ago. Okay, let's farm for money now. So a couple of things happened while I was gone with Friday Night's filming. This came out, and then Core Keeper also just released into 1.0 as well. Came out on the 27th. Thank you very much. Yeah, 1.0 season. So we've got Satisfactory is coming out on September 10th. Can't wait for that. So let's talk about some announcements here. Let's talk about what the calendar is looking like for the next little bit. So starting tomorrow, actually, we're going to start doing a Core Keeper playthrough. I'm really excited about that. Had a really good time playing that game in early access. And then on September 10th, we're going to be starting a brand new 1.0 Satisfactory playthrough. And Fuji's back. Well, we'll see what the actual details look like. But we've got Fuji, and I have another friend. I know, look at me having 2 friends. We're going to be joined by my buddy Andrew, that you don't know. This is not Andrew from Desert Bus. This is another Andrew. I'm going to take the icicle because it says Pierce. And this is a character that loves crit. So we're going to be critting here. 1 second. Let's go to the right. Try and get some money. So yeah, we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing a Satisfactory playthrough. 2 friends, I know. Yeah, not cool Jacket Andrew. You've been rewatching the Satisfactory playthroughs, getting all hyped. Amazing. I haven't watched the Satisfactory Quantum video, no. But what I did watch, I watched a little bit of their, oh right, it pierces. That's fine. Yeah, I've been watching some of theirs, like, here's what to expect at 1.0, but I haven't been watching everything. Oh my god, the Satisfactory team does such an incredible job when it comes to, like, talking about their development process and, like, challenges and what's changing, why it's changed and stuff like that. Really fascinating videos that I have not watched, but they exist. So yeah. And then in the meantime, I do, of course, want to keep playing Minecraft, but I think it might get bumped down to, like, maybe 1 or 2 days a week. But especially because I'm going to be joined by 2 friends who aren't full-time streamers, I want to make sure that they're feeling like their time is respected. So when the Satisfactory playthrough starts, I'm going to let them sort of dictate days and stuff like that. Oh, you're back on Deep Rock Galactic Survivor? Did they have a big update too? All right, I don't think I need 2 of these. What does an upgrade on this look like? Just flat damage? Okay. So we have a shop coming up. Let's actually save for now. Try and get a bit more money here. That was certainly a bit more. Hey, cool. So I get rid of a pebble and I upgrade my ice circle. All right, 64 is enough for either 1 relic or a remove. And the nice thing is if there's a really good relic here, we can save and maybe get a remove there. Oh, Joe just ordered hamburgers. Very exciting. Oh, Joe decided to DoorDash our dinner tonight and found a buy one, get one free burger deal. And I'm very excited. So here's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking that maybe I actually skip this shop and we just go here, 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 and maybe we get a bit more money. I don't think hitting 2 shops with 60 gold is actually a really good EV. Got Dead Cells on sale. Should have tried that game forever ago. It was one of the, like, all-time bangers. Do I want fireballs? Fireballs are self-damage. So I'm going to say no. I don't want fireballs. And now I want to go to the right. Did you get burgers for brunch? Great idea. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, is this an elite or is this just a regular fight? Boom, 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 boom. This is just a regular version of the fight, even though it's the elite map. Okay. You had ice cream for lunch today? Genius. All right. I cannot easily hit that crit, so I'm not going to worry about it. And instead, I'm just going to hit bombs. Wait, no, this is good. This is great. So hold on. This is money before that shop. So this is so good for us. All right, let's farm some cash now. Ignore that. Went down to a board game cafe today and had poutine for lunch. Living your best life. I love that, Ghidorah. So I'm going to be pretty honest. I don't want to say like I ate like garbage during production filming, but I feel like, what was that shot? I was trying to bank it off there so I could hit that bomb, and I feel like I did a bad job. Oh, nice dodge on the 12%. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Nice shooting, Tex. Yeah, I just like, what happened? We had barbecue. And there's nothing wrong with barbecue. But I shouldn't have had barbecue that many times. Barbecue twice. You know what? Let's take an early exacerbate. Or no, I'm not. Right now I have enough money for a relic and an orb remove. I don't think this is pivotal enough that I should grab it now. I think I save. We're gonna greed for $1. Nice. Bonus crit. Hey, what's up, Chronicler? So we really like crit on this character. I don't know if Complex Claw is good enough to really warrant it right now, though. I think I just skip. And I allow myself to buy more orbs and stuff. You don't like Exacerbate unless you've already grabbed Spin Infection? That's so funny because I don't want Exacerbate if I have Spin Infection. I'd rather just get more Spin Infection. It's neat that you use that as like a Spin Infection scaling thing. Because, yeah, I like that better for just generic debuffs. If it's a focused one, I just don't think that orb scales fast enough. Let's grab a rub orb because I need something to kill the boss. Just straight up. All right. I just need a damage orb. I feel like that was a very responsible buy, by the way. I think that was I'm proud of myself for that purchase of recognizing, Serge, you're low on damage, you need something. And so I grabbed it. All right. Finally! Oh my god, the grabby hands are gonna do something. Wow. Wait, no, they're not, because I don't have Pierce. My Pierce orb is at the very end. Uh-oh. Beep-boop, beep-boop, boom, beep-boop. Oh, well, so much for all of my bombs. Okay, good. Good talk. The 50% bonus damage is the thing? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Yalk? We're doing well, friend. We're gonna slow the fight down here a little bit. Never mind. Cool crit. And try and farm some money is the second half of that sentence. Hey, Dumbo with a quarter year. Thank you. Oh, and the poison. All right, well, good fight. Everybody tried. Couldn't get a free burger, but there was a buy one, get one free. Wait, buy one, get one free mini gay time donuts. I'm sorry. What does gay time mean? Like, I have some ideas, but maybe that means something else in Australia. Is that the Australian equivalent of happy hour? Golden Gay Time is the best ice cream. It's a brand. Oh, I have never heard of this before. My relics are terrible. They're so bad. Are we contemplating orbs sufficiently? We're trying. We're trying. All right, you'll forgive me, right? Happy hour, gay time, right? Like, right? Okay. Okay, we need to hit every question mark now. We are almost at the infinite refresh deck, right? That's so funny. Chrono with the 65. Thank you. What's up, Dr. Cthulhu? Good to see you. All right, so gay time is toffee and vanilla ice cream dipped in compound chocolate wrapped in a vanilla biscuit-like crumb on a wooden stick. Cool. Jackie, hello. All right. We have better events let's take this boss fight now. I'm not sure anyone else would mix up happy hour and game time. Are you saying that's only I would do that? No. Ooh, hey, we got that crit. This is a great start. We get to apply AoE damage and a debuff to every one of these. We might actually one-shot them here. Come on, bomb. Oh! Devastating. Hit him with bouncy. You'd think the same, but you're the Serge of your friend group. I don't know how I feel about saying that you're the Serge. What does being the Serge mean? Hold on. Timeout. Jordan? Jordan? Joe's like, hey, Serge, reminder, this is not the After Dark channel. My love. No. Hey, Yelk, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Jordan. I appreciate that, friend. What are you? Darkness. I mean, it's level 3. So question. If the boss is a mole, does blind do anything? Underhill, what's up? Thank you for the quarter year. I really appreciate you. It's like kind of sad that I can't buy this level 3 orb. Yeah, I don't think I want it. It doesn't pierce. Sorry, friend. Goodbye. I'm going to... Do I care about Belusion? It's a deliberate... Moles and bats are blind immune. It's a dev choice. I think it's a great dev choice, if I'm honest. So I think I want to upgrade you. No, it's the same pierce either way. I think I want to upgrade... Do I care about you? Blind as a bat. I agree. You know, look, I know it's not... Wait, activating multiple crits does good stuff. Yeah, let's take this. I agree that bats aren't actually factually blind, but I think as far as most people are concerned... Oh, ow, bad. It makes sense, right? They're not blind, but they don't see like we see. Living in dark places. So you know what it is? You know what it is? It's pub trivia, correct? Right? So here's a story. I used to do pub trivia very consistently every Tuesday. We'd go and we'd do stuff. And my trivia group was, for a while it was my buddy Crusher, but then he went and got a job being like a literal actual like space scientist off in a fancy university in Europe. So it was myself, Cameron, Julie, and then it was Crusher, and then after it was Crusher, it was our friend Hannah. I don't know why I was at that table. I was not as smart as all of them were, but I digress. And, you know, very, very strong trivia team. Very good group, yes. And then I was also there just for morale, I guess. They needed someone, yeah. I don't know. They had to fill a spot. No, Kathleen is busy. Is the real answer. You know, so no Kathleen. I thought this pierced. There we go. Hit the refresh, please. Nope, no refresh. All right, don't worry about it. So anyways, what would happen is routinely they would ask a question and then there would be more than one answer, right? And that is something that I'm sure a lot of people can understand. You're like, I understand how theoretically there could be more than one answer to this particular question. And so what would happen is, you know, like Cameron or Hannah or somebody would get up in a huff and they'd be like, excuse me, trivia host, what is the answer you want to this? And this is the difference between what is technically correct and what is correct enough. And the trivia host, I'll never forget this, would always answer, look, I know what you want to answer. You know what you want to answer. But give me the answer that a person on a Tinder date would say. Right? Like, give me Tinder date correct. And when people say bats aren't actually blind, give me the Tinder date answer, chat. You know, like it's like, sure. Joke's on you, I'm an awful date. Fair enough. Bonk. Alright, that crit is impossible for me to get. This is why I don't like this one. I don't like orbs that only do something on a crit. Alright, now they can't hurt me because I'm reloading. Ha, you fools. Alright, let's get some of these bombs going. I'm supposed to double hit that? Hello? Excuse me? You went to a Ren Fest as a druid. Delightful. Day's alright. Excuse me? Excuse me? Hello? You missed? I'm actually the host. Then no. What's the opposite of actually? That's what I'm looking for. I didn't even know the bat enemies were blind immune until I unlocked the fact in the encyclopedia. It explains why sometimes the roundel didn't debuff them. Oh, that's so funny. All right, can we do 185 damage? Chat. No. Yeah, right there. We just applied no debuff, and that is because they immuned the blind we just tried to hit them with. All right, let's get that money. Oh my god, it has 69 HP left? Nice. Oh. I probably should have focused on, like, killing the boss then. Alright, well, we good. GG. Act 2. Here we come. I don't actually have a single good damage orb yet, so let's just take some poison. And then this does more if it's fully upgraded. Sure, spend a bit of money. I think we die if we take this, actually. We currently have none scaling. I don't even know if we apply Spinfection if we deal 0 damage. It does apply poison, even if you do none damage? Yeah, but like, the whole point of this is to apply multiple hit effects. Or, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Wow, we have to skip. If we don't skip, we die. Has anybody ever taken Molten Mantle? Does this do anything? It's very situational. Never did silly damage. It's good near the end. Yeah, I imagine if you can no longer obtain gold in battles, which means you could get gold from navigation, which is kind of funny. I'm really sad to lose both of those at a point where I may want, wait, you cannot? Oh, interesting. It does just say you can no longer gain money in battles, which would imply the description is inaccurate. Love that. Love that. Okay. Well, we skip. Feels bad. A lot of people hate that. I am generally, ooh, the painter. I'm generally not a fan of things not doing what they say they do. Oh, I've never died to the painter. What's the difference with red bombs? Red bombs deal damage back to you. I'd like to hit 2 bombs, please. That was none bombs? Okay, cool. Thanks. Let's just get rid of you because you do nothing. All right. Okay, good. Bomb. 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 Hey! Bomb. Let's go. Imagine against dragon. That relic is great. Well, again, no. Because the mantle... Again, if I understand the mantle correctly... Hold on. I'm sorry. Does the mantle say anytime you would collect damage instead deal that much damage? I read it as whenever you would... instead up here, it does that amount of... I guess reading that relic does not explain anything at all. All right, hold on. I need to... There we go. Hit the crit. That's going to hit all the enemies. When you collect gold, you do 3 damage instead. Okay, so you could take it. Yeah, but the funny thing is you don't even know if you're going to fight the dragon when you would take it. Oh. So bizarre. All right. Well, once again, we put ourselves in one of those situations where we've done nothing to all the enemies and then we one-shot the entire floor. It converts money you would get into damage. Fascinating. This is great for us. All right, we're now a poison deck. Goes from dealing 0 damage to actually dealing damage. Cool, we'll do that. All right, I want to go right. I want to go here because this is 3 relics and this side is 0. You know? Those scales are a little bit tricky, but I did the math. Chat, I'm being bullied. Are frappes just posh slushies? What's this? When applying bramble to an enemy, apply blind. When applying blind to an unbrambled enemy, apply bramble. I've never gotten this relic before. Is this new from 1.0? Wait, frappuccinos have milk? I disagree with that. I thought a frappuccino was just a blended coffee. It's not new. It's just a really uncommon. Okay. I thought a frap was just an iced blended coffee thingy. Am I mistaken about that? Yeah, frappe is not a frappuccino. I thought a frappe was just referring to taking ice and then like espresso and then maybe like some sugar and sweetener and then blending it all up. A delicious drink made of water, espresso, sugar, milk, ice, shaken, blended, or beaten to combine the ingredients. Enjoyed in a tall glass. It's like a milkshake. Well, interesting. I didn't know it could be shaken. I always blended it. All right, back to the original question. Is a frappe a posh slushy? No. I would argue it is not. What's a slushy to you? I want the extra money, so you must die. Good. You deserve to be bullied then. A slushy to me is the ice drink you get from the servos. I mean, They are similar, but no, I would not say they are the same thing. Oh, what a terrible shot that was. That was a science has gone too far moment. A slushy is this syrup plus crushed ice. That is the, honestly, while very, I don't want to say like derivative, that is a very good definition, Gunner. Yeah, just sugar, yeah, blended sugar and crushed ice. Here's a question for all of you. What do you think is the most like iconic slushy flavor? Because I think of like, you know, Coca-Cola. Red? Blue? Wait, hold on. Blue raspberry? Why are you saying colors? They're like, maybe in Canada, they're like super flavored. Because I go, yeah, a couple people are saying Coke. I think Coke and then orange as like the most iconic flavors for me. And then sometimes I mix them, you like layer them. Blue is a flavor. But like, I guess in Canada, and maybe some of you are also Canadian, you're answering too, like it has branded names. Like it's not color, right? Hold on. Americans think this is a slushy. What? What? Hold on. Hold on. So just to be clear, in this, a Slurpee or a slushy is what I would call this. What is this? That's not a slushy, that's a freezy? No, a freezy. A freezy is that thing that slices your mouth open. This is a freezy. So a freezy in Canada, right? You have one of these and it gives you the, hey, you ever wonder how I got these scars? Like, that's a freezy. Yeah, freezy's the thing the Joker got his scars from. Thank you. That's an Otter Pop? Oh my God, Americans. How is everything so backwards in your country? That's a super duper. Some of you have got to be making these words up now. Hold on, it's warm. Incredible. That's a popsicle around here. An important thing in Canada, a popsicle is on a stick. It's only a popsicle if it's on a stick. This is a slushy. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I would call this closer to like a shave ice. Huh. Yeah, you don't eat a slushy with a spoon. You eat a slushy with straw. Yeah. Now, important to note that shave ice is not a snow cone either. What if the straw has a tiny useless spoon at the end? Like a Slurpee straw? Yeah. God, I hate those spoon straws. You just flip it over at the end so you actually have a functioning straw, eh? So for a while, hold on, let me continue. I have to remember I'm playing a game. Applies blind on hit. Interesting. Wait, go for the icicle? This is just a strictly better version of icicle. Huh. No. We're in on poison now. Let's not worry about that. Let's just focus on the poison. So I only have $49. I'm gonna go to the elite. In Edmonton, a slushie is the generic term for a 7-Eleven Slurpee. Yes, agreed. What they're calling a slushie here is very much a shaved ice style thing. The biggest brand of that up here is called Slush Puppy. Finally! Putz. Can somebody give a brownie point to Putz? There's got to be a spectrum of liquid to ice that has all the different ranges of flavored of crushed ice, right? I want to get down towards this refresh. can't help but notice I'm in a completely different stratosphere. Hi, cutie. Oh, what a terrible shot. Oh, I'm very toasted. Poison? Okay, well, this double spinfection is going to be hilariously useless. Especially when it does none damage. Enjoy your 2 spinfection. The tickle monster? Oh, I hate that name. Excellent. Excellent brownie points. Enjoy it, putts. You deserve it. Oh, I missed. Slush Puppy is so big in Canada they're able to sponsor hockey arenas. Which hockey arenas? Oh, cool. Our food's on the way, sweetie. I've never had them text me a picture of my order from DoorDash before. Interesting. Borg. No! 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 That hurt. Some drivers like to engage, and there's one around you that always sends you memes? I don't know how I would feel about that. It's like, you know, you order a burger, and then you get, like, a text message photo of Brazilian Miku. And you're like, what? They're DoorDash-based memes? Can I get an example of, hopefully, like, say for Serge, what's a DoorDash meme? You order poutine and you get a picture of like Quebecois Miku or something like that. Like, this thing might touch me and I hate that. Ow. Oh, you hit so hard. I would like to not die, please. Oh my god. Poison applies after they hit me. We die! Rude! We dodge! 1 in 12. We got so lucky there. We had a 12% chance to dodge. That's XCOM, baby. That was a run-saving dodge there, by the way. This seems really bad. I don't want to upgrade. Well, what are the chances? Hold on. Am I hitting a shop anytime soon? No, we are not. Hey, what's up, Omdurastrix? Thank you for the 46. Been a while since you've been here. It's good to see you. It's been a while since I streamed. Oh, I get to pick the upgrade. Yes, please. Yeah. You know what? I will upgrade again. Thank you for asking. You know what? Yeah. I will upgrade again. You know what? You know what? Just for Juliamon, because I know you like that orb. Also very pog. Hey, NY Destroyer, thank you for the prime. Meow meow. All right, so let's talk about subs for a quick second. Ooh, Putz, thank you for the brand new prime. Welcome on in, friend. Let's talk about subs. We're approaching September. I'll take the satchel. Yeah. We are approaching September, which is, you know, kind of exciting, I guess. If we go to the left, we get an extra floor. We get an extra fight, which is good, which is cool. And there's a bunch of deals that are coming up on subs. I'm not going to do anything special. I don't want to do a subathon. But there are deals, especially if you wait later. If you wait until later in the month with subs and bits, one of the cool things that they are doing is if you cheer or like give subs, there's a chance that the streamer gets bonus stuff, which is kind of cool, to be honest. All right, where's the crit hiding? Is that the crit? I think the crit is behind that shield because it has a slight yellow outline, which is extremely rude, if you ask me. Just simply not crit, I guess. I guess I just won't do any damage at all. So that's just interesting. I don't know. I don't have like too much in particular to share about that. Oh, I need to kill this archer. So the crit's down there now. I had a second thing I wanted to say. I was going to start with September. Oh, this is actually a big change. So I don't know how many of you sub or like buy bits and stuff on mobile apps. But the short answer is going forward, stop, which kind of sucks. So for a long time, this like relates to basically like a lot of stuff of how mobile app stuff works. Basically purchasing through mobile apps. I'm going to die here again, potentially. Hold on one second. There we go. Hit 50. That kills both of them. It was always crazy expensive on mobile and I hated it. So the way a lot of mobile things work is they charge the app for the privilege to use their ecosystem. And then Twitch ate those costs, but effectively starting October 1st. It's something like in Canada, a tier 1 sub, don't die. A tier 1 sub is going to cost you like kind of an atrocious amount of money. $9.99 is that what you said, sweetie? $10.99 to buy a tier 1 sub. If you buy it on, oh, please go not in the fire. Okay, I guess we're going left. That sucks. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is I'm not doing a good job of describing it because I'm trying to play a video game. Don't buy on mobile. Yeah, just like it's not worth it. Hey, my pollution cap is higher. So I'm a little bit sad because we missed that elite, but I'm also afraid of dying. What do you mean we go? No, Joe just said we have way too many fries. So anyways, starting in October, and basically at any point, if you want to support your favorite streamer, don't use mobile. The increased costs are not supporting the streamer. The increased costs are just going to like the big mobile app ecosystem stuff. And yeah, don't do it. With the recent UI update, made me stop using Twitch mobile altogether. So they have, on that note in particular, they have acknowledged, oh, the bomb helps. They have acknowledged that they're like, maybe we missed the mark and they're going to be changing stuff a little bit there. That was a great shot. Let's go. Mobile App Store, Apple and Google take a 30% cut of everything. Twitch will be doing a price increase to cover that 30%. Use Twitch for your phone's browser. Right, you can also do a browser thing. I forgot about that. Good call. Let's heal again so we don't die. And then try and grab a little bit of money here. Yeah, good call. You can force it through browser mode, not mobile mode. But yeah, man, online app stores and the 30% cut, like that's what the whole like Fortnite V. Here. Oh yes, you can eat my pebbles. Ah, wow. Did we just get 2 orb removes there? Hold on, I have to check my bag. That might have been so clutch. Yeah, we did. We got a double remove. That's so huge. I need to get through my deck as quickly as possible. My only pierce is at the very bottom, which is really unfortunate. Oops, didn't want that, but here we are. Yeah, there's only 1 bomb and it's there, and my only AoE is down there, so this is potentially very awkward. Don't eat all these fries. I'll eat an entire order of fries. Watch me. My love. All right. What do you mean, good thing we didn't get poutine for lunch? You're trying to take these fries away from me. We did have salad. That is good. Hubris. What up, Ghost Valve? All right. Boop. There we go. Oh, don't bounce that way. Please bounce to more to the right. More to the right. More to the right. Oh, buckets. Well, honestly, that wasn't that bad. Hit the bomb. Hit the bomb. Yes. Good bomb. Good bombage. Man, I'm really going to do a lot to that 4 HP in front of me. Wow. My only AoE orb. Nice. All right. You know what? We made it through this fight without taking a bajillion damage. Our health is climbing up, and now we fight the painter. Sure. Have you heard the full version of Hickory Dickory Dock? I have not. Tell me more. Oh, I'm fully expecting a pun, Joe. Joe from the other room was like, Serge, don't fall for it. Hey, you know what? Getting up to 6 and then hitting them with one of these feels pretty good. All right, so that's going to get them up to 12 poison. Happy. Love it. Let's get a bit of Belusion here. Now, it is 4 more coins until I get a free crit here. So I should just get a free crit just from this, right? Yeah, there we go. God, that's so many words. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down Hickory Dickory Dock. Quiver, shiver, shock, in the shadows demons flock. Stars struck 2, reality skewed. Quiver, shiver, shock. Eclipse, abyss, lock. Through the keyhole, horrors mock. Time struck 3, and the void echoes plea. Eclipse, abyss, lock. What? What is happening right now? Why is this suddenly so metal? Hit the crit? Oh. Did I just summon a demon? Like, what? Help? I was expecting that to detonate or something, you know, just. Turns out a lot of common rhymes are eldritch horrors. So the problem here, Cam Cool, the problem here is I'm always expecting puns from you. I was like, where's the joke? Does that make sense? I was like, somewhere near there's going to be a pun. Oh, by the way, check out this hamburger. Ba-bwom. Oh, yeah. Burger Squad. What do you call somebody who delivers Indian food? A courier? Boo. Boo. All right, we're doing 23 damage here. I think with this rub orb, we win the fight. Oh, nice. Oh, the blind. 6% blind, chat. Wow, what are the chances? 6% blind got us that W. They changed the alphabet song. LMNOP is no longer a thing. I'm sorry. I have no context for this. I'm very confused. How do they change the alphabet song? All right. All we have to do is not take 17 damage, and then it's a GG. It's slowed down, so it's easier to say. I mean, I guess that's fair enough. Ooh. I mean, squirrels. It's got to be squirrels. We can't lose a refresh. We only have one refresh. So if you're curious, this is a black and blue burger. So burger patty, blue cheese, onion strings, a little bit of tomato slaw, lettuce, and otherwise unbelievably delicious. Wait, did they nerf the squirrels again? Well, the squirrels have been nerfed for a while now, right? All right, I need to dig down. I need another AoE orb is what I've learned. I need another AoE orb. I should have taken that other icicle one. They nerfed corn and prime slime? Oh, for this 1.0 patch? That makes me sad. So shop is interesting all of a sudden because we actually have all our removes already. The slime, prime slime was incredible. I think it was 25 and then corn was 12 or 16 or something. Whenever you evade an attack, convert. I mean, yeah, getting a little bit more Belusion is going to be kind of big here. I want to go to the right. Hold on. Yeah, the right is so much better. All right, and then double shop at the end. If we get a bunch of money. Corn went up to 17. What percentage is that, chat? Oh! Wow. Incredible get. Mask of Sorrow? Holy moly. You did a run the other day and it was every 12? I mean, they updated the game 4 days ago, Dr. Cthulhu. That's a 42% nerf. Wow. Giga nerf. I'm a little bit low on refreshes, so I think I want to get the flashy gauntlets as well as the refresh shield. Prime Rod of Frost, the Pierce Relic, only works on prime numbered shots now. Interesting. What does a prime number shot mean? So your first, second, third, and fifth shot or whatever? Like, how does it count that? Like, does it just mean the longer you have it, the worse it is? Like, if you get it in Act 1, it's basically going to do nothing going forward? That feels bad. They buff anything? Yes. They buffed the grabby hand. Pulled up the patch notes. Corn went from 12 to 15. Okay. All right, let's double this. Oh my god, we keep hitting it with Brambled. Yeah, get out of here, buddy. You're never moving. Oh my god. We did it with Brambled again. Yes. So funny. Which was a Peglin overlay for Slay the Spire. I mean, the one for Slay the Spire, I believe, was community made. Bramble, yeah. This guy's going nowhere. Keep an enemy brambled for 6 turns. Chivo unlocked. You love to see it. This is really good for us, actually. We always want crit. Crit is better on Pierce. And yeah, that's just solid. The pie is kind of cool, but, you know. All right, I want to see if I can greed a little bit of extra money here. Getting into Peglin modding is tough. There's a whole lot going on. It's a lot to absorb. Boo. My beloved. God, this burger's so good. Sorry to make you listen to all these chewing sounds. Chewing sounds didn't really get picked up. Heck yeah, let's go. Let's go microphone gate. Oops, didn't want that. Trying to get a bit more money. Stop catching fire. Ah, navigation inflation. Little late, but you know what? There's 2 shops here. Much like the construction noises, I haven't heard anything other than your voice. Oh my goodness, that is so great to hear. All right, what do we have? Every shot fired has a 2-time your Belusion chance to trigger a crit. I mean, that seems pretty spot on for what we're trying to do. Do I want to do an orb remove? I think we could possibly remove ball lightning. Maybe not. No, I think I do want to remove ball lightning. No, I don't. Ball lightning is going to do a great job on all the bombs. Yeah, let's wait till the next shop. Yeah, I agree. I don't have 2 removes that I want to do, right? Well, if it isn't a ball lightning when I don't want it. How curious. All right, y'all, give me 1 second. I'm gonna wash my hands and I'm gonna get these fries away from me so I stop picking at them. What up? Wow, this feels so bad. My first 2 starts were both target orbs, and the lightning rods mean that's the only thing I can target, so. Idea, buffalo chicken poutine with blue cheese curds. I don't know about blue cheese curds. I was with you on everything there, brownie points, except for the blue cheese curds. That one does not spark joy. I don't even know how you'd make blue cheese into curds. Yeah. But like, one of my favorite poutines in the city is, ooh, there's some good stuff here. There's a shawarma place that does a chicken shawarma poutine. And it's got, oh right, I could be farming this money. And it's got, I say farm and then I go away. It's got, poutine, obviously, with the shawarma on top, and then they hit it with the shawarma white sauce with the gravy, and they have a house-made hot sauce, and you're just like, ooh. I hit that crit. Oh, we did. Farm 4 gold. I mean, yeah, I got a bit more than that because of the navigation inflation, but yeah, it was not a huge amount. Oh, cool shot. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me. I had so many potatoes. My supposition was blue cheese because it's my preferred hot wing dip accoutrement. Well, you could make, and maybe disagree on this, you could make like a really cool mix that was like a blue cheese, like you know how they have a chicken wing? Like, have you ever had what do they call it? Like the creamy, there's like a blue cheese hot sauce mix. And there's a clever portmanteau of those 2 words, and I can't remember what that is. Cool shot. Oh, cool poison on the poison orb. No, not hybrid. No, they call it like hot blue, but smarter than that. Oh my god. Somebody save me here. Joe, do you know what I'm talking about, sweetie? When you... Oh, wow. If I have over 50 Belusion, I just crit every shot. That's sick. What's it called when you mix hot sauce and blue together? Like, hot, you know... No, honey hot is honey, garlic, and hot together. There's honey hot. There's hottiaki. And then... No, it's not red hot and blue. Oh, my goodness. Buffalo blue. They just call it buffalo blue. There you go. So yeah, like I would recommend for this poutine, instead of having blue cheese curds, regular cheese curds, but like butter blue in it. Oh yeah. Not even Bluffalo. Bluffalo makes me unhappy. I just, there it is. Every prime numbered shot pierces an additional enemy. Duplication station. Yes, please. I'm sad that they nerfed the prime rod of frost. No? Dodge? Nice. Good dodge. Good job dodging the fire. It's like when a rogue in your party somehow dodges a fireball. And you're like, how? You're like, I don't know. The rules allow it. Oh, I can't dodge twice, can I? No. Sorry, we're making big money here because we're about to go into a shop, right? So... Crumble some blue cheese, maybe? Yeah. All right, what do we got? Whenever you evade an attack, gain spin S. Sure. So I can buy 3 relics, or I can buy 2 relics and remove something. I think I'm going to buy 3. I think I'm going to buy 1, 2, 3. A meteor can hit a city. Rules say I can dodge. The rogue is a half-mile away. I don't know. Yeah, that's always the funny stuff, right? That extra damage is worth it for the cash? I think so. I think that 3rd relic, I mean, the relics weren't that spicy. Oh, unicorn horn. They find a temporary rift in space-time. Sick. I mean, I would argue that, like, if I was DMing it, and the rogue somehow... Oh, what a terrible draw order. Ugh. If it was my party and the rogue dodged it, I would say that, like, the impact hit and the shockwave, like, threw up something. It's like, you know that terrible Indiana Jones movie where a nuclear bomb goes off and he hides inside of a fridge and the fridge, like, flings him through the air and then he gets out of the fridge? Something like that, you know? You just say the rogue hides behind someone else? Every single person in the city, every building, every tree, every animal, vaporized. Except for the rogue, who somehow managed to hide behind good old Leadfoot Steve. You refuse to believe that such a thing happened? Yeah, I got bad news for you. All right, so we've applied, like, basically at this point, none damage to the boss. Good. Good. I thought I was supposed to guaranteed crit. Huh. Speaking of Indiana Jones, any interest in the upcoming game? Probably not. I don't tend to play a lot of, like, narrative whatchamadoodles, you know what I mean? Right, I don't even know where the refresh is. Luckily, we have a guaranteed refresh when we reload. You dare hit me with a 40%? Cool shot. Love it. You love the Minesweeper boss? Interesting. This feels like another one of the fights that I don't really feel like I have much agency in. And I get it. Like, this is an RNG heavy game, right? Where, like, you don't really have that much agency. You just kind of throw and then things happen. But Interesting choice of going for the red bombs. Yes. I'm not really going for anything. I'm just kind of clicking, you know. I'm going for the area that has the highest density, and also all of my poison requires clearing out enemies. So like killing the ads so that I could actually apply poison is how we win this fight. There we go. Interesting strategy. Thank you. I'm very good at this game. I don't know. I feel, Julian, that's the same as being like, oh my God, you are playing powers against the Slay the Spire boss that gets stronger when you hit powers. And you're like, yeah, sometimes you just need to kill the boss. All right. 2-0, baby. Wait, did I do 30,000 damage to it? Sick. Spin Venture. I'm gonna go with Eye of Turtle. You're playing skills against the Gremlin Knob? How peculiar. You're like, yeah, I don't know. This is a weird act. This is a very weird act. I think we go here. If we go here, we can't get that chest, but maybe the shop is good. Eye of the Turtle's good early. Yeah, especially on this character, you get fewer options. This is really awkward. So every elite or chest prevents you from hitting another one, which is truly unfortunate. So shop, and there's no late shop either. Oofa doofa. All right, so I think this is higher EV than these. So we want to go left. Was it Awakened? Awakened one? What's the name of that Slay the Spire boss? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, my Crucible level is low enough that I actually get 2 refreshes here. Caca! Exactly. And a very caca to you as well. All right, let's get some money here. Hey, what's up, Rach? For the 29. Hope you're having an amazing day. Are we winning? We're 2-0. We are very much winning. Zero damage. Bunch of dollar bills. Some weird tree bark. Do I already have a split orb? I do. I don't want any of these. Don't need a highway orbery. All right, we'll save our money. We want to go all the way to the left. Calculated. Oh, Snerge. Glad you're finally acknowledging your modesty. Hey, what's this? God, this is bad for us. Thanks for another stone weird mirror event. You have both hurt me and made my deck worse. Perfect. Just how we drew it up, eh, chat? Bit of overkill there. It's fine. Oh, I didn't realize there was a reload there. Whatever. Have I ever played A Little to the Left? I've never even heard of A Little to the Left. What is A Little to the Left? Oops. All right, let's try and actually do some damage here. Wow. All right. Please roll. Okay, good. That's not enough to kill. Fascinating. Puzzle game? I'm not a huge puzzle gamer. This is going very poorly, you know, just in case anybody didn't notice how bad this is going. There's no colorblind support and requires color vision for a lot of its puzzles. That's tough. All right, good. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's frustrating. I tried to like cheeky a little bit of money here, and well, you could see about how well that went. Oh, come on, more money? Yes. All right, you know what? Worth. Am I misorbible? You know it, Gunner. I need something. All I know, this character does a lot of damage. Let's get this. Let's go. Have you ever played Unpacking? Yep. Yeah, we streamed Unpacking when it came out. But yeah, no. Oh, this is new. Gross. It's a weird fleshy sack. Oh, I hate this. This is new to me. This is new to me. Oh. Oh, you make ads. Oh, I don't like this. Yeah, I hate this. Good talk. Oh, more orb slime things. This is where all of the slimes come from? That is such a cursed looking thing, though. Like, we can all agree that that looks profoundly unwell, right? Why does it look like a gooey spider sack? Oh, and the orbs are getting bigger as time passes. Oh, I hate that too. All right, one of them wants to touch me. Oh, jeez. Joe said, this reminds her of one time where on her bicycle, there was like a little sack and she's like, oh, maybe it's moths or something. Maybe this is okay. And it ended up being a spider nest. This looks like tadpoles. It's a little buggy and sometimes crits don't appear. You know what? Every now and then we gotta... No! How dare you give me a money thing at the very end when it doesn't do anything? Wait, I can still fight you, huh? I mean, what it lets me do is get a little bit more money out of the level. He says getting no more money out of the level. That's not true. I could get money out of the navigation afterwards, right? Rainbow slimes were improved. They're not all or nothing anymore. Well, that's exciting. Come on, 56 damage. Come on, 56 damage. Ah, 44. No! So $113. I'm actually not going to buy anything. Wow. Wow. These relics suck. Okay, I need to go to the right now. I swear to... I was like, I'm going to aim so far to the right that nothing bad could possibly happen. Hey, Serge, I can't help but notice that you went left. Yeah. So that deprives us of the shop. Yeah. Yeah. Awkward. Awkward, isn't it? Get some money. That's another slime. I kind of want to buy 2 of these, actually. Well, we can spend aggressively now. We want to end up to the right here. I will not gamble with you. You went in the fire. Hey, Anime Kitty. How are you? 78 months. It feels like it's been a while. I've taken, a little bit of sustain from the super boots. I have taken so many days off this summer. I was talking about this at the top of the stream, Anime Kitty. How busy and like, just like, I don't want to, oh my God, more pebbles. And just like kind of overwhelmed I've felt lately. Let's go for the elite here. And now I'm hoping that from this point on, so the only thing I have on my radar is maybe Vegas. I don't want another lightning. I don't want random navigation. Oh my goodness. If I miss... Oh, cool random navigation. It took me right where I wanted to go. Okay. Okay. I feel like, correct me if I'm mistaken, I feel like we were just here. Anyone else getting a weird feeling of deja vu? Your last month and a bit has been visiting family. So like, yeah. I was thinking about Vegas, but decided against it when they sold out of weekend passes. Oh, no kidding. I didn't know they sold out. Deja vu. What'd you say? I don't know. Deja vu. Like, I thought I saw the same cat or whatever. I don't know what the actual line from the Matrix is. A similar cat or the same cat? I don't know. There is no spoon? Wow. Sounds like something somebody in the pocket of Big Spoon would say. You just want us to buy more spoons, don't you? I'm on to you, spleen lord. Oh, that's pretty clean. What are you? So I don't heal currently. Though I do think Weaponized Envy has more long-range potential. I'm going to take this. Seven healing. Let's go. So yeah, look forward to hopefully a whole bunch of Serge streams in the future, friends, because I've also been like very aware of how little I've been streaming, and it's been kind of stressing me out because like streaming is such a momentum thing. Like when you're not streaming, I don't know. Yeah. Wait, they removed Weaponized Envy from the Peglin and Paladin pools. They can't get it now. That is a weird thing. I wonder why. Cool bounce. Even cooler bounce. What is happening? Okay. So you also tried to get tickets for Magic Fest Vegas. It was a huge letdown. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, you oh my goodness. That was after you finalized your travel plans too. That sucks so much, Rage. I'm so sorry to hear that. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to Magic Fest Vegas yet or not. One of the deals that I said sort of internally was, in order to go to Amsterdam, I was like, look, I'm gonna get a Swole Torb to kill this boss. I was like, look, if we need to make space, like, I have no qualms with if I get to go to 2 of the 3. Oh, I took fire damage instead. Wait, no, I don't take fire damage anymore. Isn't that what that does? Yeah. Yeah, we don't no longer take fire damage. We can get so greedy. Anyways, one of the deals I made with Loading Ready Run was like, I am the first on the bump list to replace me with anybody else. If there's a limit to how many people can go, you know? Oh, that sucks, Rage. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Enemy Kitty. Ah, Enemy Kitty promoting me in ways I'll never be able to promote myself. Bonk. All right, I need to go out of my way to uncover these refreshes because I'll like never get them when I'm on the inside. You know what I mean? Oh, you got the weird... So the emote that the AN map is using is very funny. I've heard people refer to it as halfy. Because it's half an emote, and because Twitch takes half your money, but somehow I missed again. Hit the refresh. Hit the refresh. Well, so much for these refreshes, eh? Those were such incredibly bad shots. Like, just wildly, fascinatingly bad shots. I might die. Oh my god, both refreshes are there? I'm taking 8 damage. Okay, good. Hello? And I drew 3 stones in a row. Okay, cool. Can I do 170 damage this turn? We might be dead, chat. Okay. Bit surprised y'all don't have the Vegas Cruise set yet. I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, our relics did nothing. Our question mark events were awful, and our deck was like a bunch of orbs that didn't do anything. So, all right, we're on the Peglin. We are at Crucible level 9 now. Yeah, Anime Kitty. It is also in October, so this is wow. Interesting. So these are 3 really great long-term investments. You'll be in Vegas exactly 1 month before MagicCon. Are you staying for an entire month? C9 is 5 damage from fire? What? I kind of want to take Molten Gold or Reduce, Refuse, Recycle. I wanted the gold. I believe at Crucible 9. I think Crucible 8 I lose my starting gold. And so I want a gold relic early. This is good for, I don't know, I don't think you take too much damage in Act 1 early. If you misnavigate, sure. I just won't misnavigate. I don't know. I don't care. I think I want the... Like, that's interesting, and I hear what you're saying, but I think I want the gold. I'm going to take this one. Cue all spider fights? Yeah. This is interesting. Yeah, the 0 money. It's also free heals. Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't make me stronger. What am I reading these days? More just light novel things. What's the newest light novel I picked up that I've been enjoying? Give me a second. Oh, right. So the latest light novel that I picked up, which is very silly, it's called The Academy's Weapon something or other. It's The Academy's Weapon Replicator. And it is every single, like, light novel trope at the same time. It's about, like, you know, a guy who ends up inside of the body of a character from like a video game world or something. Like, it's like just trope central, and I am so here for it. Oh, it's fine. It's not bad. I'm having fun reading it. I read a lot of real trash. It's so good. It's so satisfying. It's like popcorn. It's like junk food. Oops, all tropes. Yeah. You're reading the Witcher books. I've heard those are actually supposed to be, you know, solid. What are we looking for here? You're on book 7 of the Wheel of Time. Ah, now that brings me back. I haven't... Oh, the Wheel of Time. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Oh no, not book 7. What was the book? Which was the book that, was it the Wheel of 7 that the author passed away? And then it like got passed off a couple of times? That was that author. All right, hold on. What boss are we fighting? We're fighting the stag. I'm on just regular old Peglin. Let's start with a rub orb. Good old dependable rub orb. We have a shop there. Let's save a little bit of money. That's 5 free gold right there. Sanderson finished it. Didn't his kid write one first and then it got passed off a couple more times or something like that? I don't know. No? Okay. Sanderson was choice number 1. Cool, okay. You must be thinking of a different series. Hey, fair. All right, let's end up over here. Speaking of book 7, I'm on book 7 of Shadows of the Apartment by Adrian Tchaikovsky, which is quite enjoyable. Isn't Tchaikovsky, maybe I'm confusing it with other Russian authors, question mark? Extremely depressing? I can't remember. Hey, what's up, Foxmar? Good to see you, friend. How you doing? Welcome, Raiders. Welcome on in. A little bit of late night orb action over here at twitch.tv/SergeJager. The orbs are mean, but the vibes are a-okay. Be-boom, be-boom, boom, be-boom. Oh, we orbin'. Wait, hold on. There's another... I didn't realize there was an American fantasy sci-fi author also named Tchaikovsky. That's so funny. Huh. Yeah. None idea that that was a thing. So here I was thinking you're reading about like, because Tchaikovsky, I believe, was talking a lot about like governance systems and just a lot of like how broken the world is and everything. This you mean the Russian Tchaikovsky wasn't busy writing like 40K novels? Fascinating. Okay. You're playing Arena and your current opponent's user's name is My Wife Hates Magic. Delightful. This is one of my favorite relics in the entire game, especially early. This is my favorite Act 1 relic by a bajillion %. The Refilibuster. I have a bias. I will acknowledge that. It's very good. And the name is fun to say. Hey, Serge. What's your favorite relic? What's in the nook? So I believe if I reach in, I get a relic. I believe if I shake the tree, I get bramble orbs. I will reach in. I got a level 3 bramble. Okay. Self-damage. Self-damage. Maybe for the first time ever, we get the self-damage deck. Oh, reach in and get bramble, shake the trees that get the egg. What does the egg do again? I don't even remember. Not on the outside, please. Hit the bomb. It's very interesting how you manage to gently massage 2 bombs, but not actually detonate either of them. Hominum. Eggs, that's how you get the wheelers. Oh, all right. Yeah, all right. Everybody, make sure you don't drop any eggs. Don't leave any eggs lying around, okay? Do you want wheelers? Because that's how you get wheelers. No, thank you. Yeah. Look, one wheeler is already plenty. It's like write it like a Seinfeld joke. What's the deal with all those wheelers? Laugh track. All right, we want to save this money. We want to go into the shop. We want to get as much money as we can en route to the shop. Like that. Good. Good. $3 more. 80 actually might be the exact number we need for an orb remove and a relic. Hate this. I'm going to take the bombs just so we don't die this act. Isn't throwing an egg to Alex your first appearance in a Friday Nights? Yes. I'd like to go to the right, please. Hello? Excuse me. Sorry. Bit of a miscommunication here. We were supposed to go down the right path. Hello? Hello? Weird. Applies a healing slime every 35 pegs hit, which makes them durable. I have $0. I didn't want to go. I have $0. Shop seems bad right now. No, the egg throw from Friday Nights. It was the episode called The Return. That is correct. Gunner is, once again, technically correct. What if we wanted to go into debt? Oh my god. If only. Hey, what's up, Mr. Flip? Thank you very much for the 77 months. I think I make a subscription joke last time too, and I'll do it again. Good. Good. Good bounce. Nice. One HP? I don't know how much health we had when we started this fight. Ooh. I'd like you to know that every single bounce of that was calculated. Boom, boom, boom. So that's odd, because I definitely aimed here on the right side of the board, and yet here we are. Elsewhere, how peculiar. This stupid game. Ugh. All right. I'm about to get attacked by a bat. See, I figured it out. What I do is I aim on the opposite side from where I want it to touch. And then what happens is the game tries to... Oh my god, it's reverse psychology. Okay, I get it. Is that how Ian plays pachinko? I've never seen Ian play pachinko. Does he just like hope and pray or assume that the game hates him? Like, I don't know how much of this game is random versus how much of this is like actually calculated, you know? I think we actually healed on this fight. Going into an elite here. Yeah, 77 is good healing there. 78. I definitely think 78 is higher than when we started this fight. Not into the fire, please. Not into the fire, please. Not into the fire, please. Not into the fire. Dang. Well, we still healed. Well. Ellie! Sorry, I heard the raid noise, and then I looked up to see who it was, and I got even more excited. Hello, good evening. I like the Ellie raid or something. What does or something mean? Hold on. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. I don't normally stream at this hour, but I have been so busy. I have been just working, and I was doing like a great big filming project, and I have not been able to stream basically like at all recently as a result. And it finished yesterday. And so I hopped on and wanted to do a little bit of orb stuff and sort of chilling. And then tomorrow, Ellie, Winky, I don't know, I'm winking. I'm going to be doing a, oh my God, we were talking about this Core Keeper. I'm going to be starting a Core Keeper playthrough to celebrate the 1.0 coming out. I saw you were playing it the other day. Anyways, hello everybody, welcome on in. I'm Serge, I'm a full-time family-friendly streamer. Normally play a lot of like strategy game and survival games and stuff like that. But every now and then you just have to hang out and like ponder an orb, right? You ever just think about orb? And so that is us tonight. Just vibing and orbing. What a coincidence, she was just playing that. I know, well, when Ellie and I were chatting, God, what felt like, what was that, 2014? I don't know, how many years was that? About games that we enjoyed. We bonded over our mutual love of Core Keeper as well. Big feels, yeah. Okay, what does my deck do? So currently nothing, which I like. Grinding monster thing early on is quite exciting. So the Pierce, this feels like unpickably bad now. Roguelikes are pretty firmly in our warehouse. I guess so. Yeah, I've been mostly moving those to my secret other channel. We don't talk about that. Anyways, go follow Ellie. I like Ellie a lot. Very chill, very friendly. Let's just take the more HP thing and get a little bit of extra health going here. Yeah, go follow Ellie. There you go. There's my excellent sales pitch. And new friends, if you have any questions about our vibe or our community or anything going on, please don't hesitate to ask. I think we've got a pretty cozy corner of the internet over here. Were you also literally, like, what were you just streaming? Were you literally streaming Core Keeper? That's so funny. I'm okay. Thanks, Anime Kitty. Friends, my moderators. He's like, yeah, you could do better than this Serge guy. Oops. Please? No? Okay. Where are we going? We're going over there, huh? Neat. Okay, good. Good. It's a well-known fact that if your mods aren't roasting you, you're doing something wrong. I mean, that's fair. I'm actually curious. Ellie, what kind of relationship do you have with your moderators? Would you call it supportive or antagonistic? Who are the biggest troublemakers in your community? And is it your moderators? Which ones? All right, good answer. Definitely not me. I believe BDO. They seem very trustworthy. 1000% the biggest troublemakers. Let's go. Look, if I can't trust somebody named Checks Notes Big Daddy, I don't know who to trust. Okay, I appear to be dying again. All right, a little refresh there. Good stuff. All right, I feel like we've stabilized on this fight. So the way this boss works is it makes these little vines that catch your orbs, which is bad because your orbs want to bounce. But if you hit the green biddy, it breaks the line, deals damage to the boss, and any of your orbs that got caught in it get released, which is kind of cool. Also, the way our build works is we apply these little green force fields around orbs, and if we touch them, we heal. So every 25, 35 things that we hit, we make sustaining happen. We just have to do 75, and then it's a GG, and then on to Act 2. All right, that's gonna be a GG right there. Ow. Nope, never mind. Sorry. By force field, Serge means slime. Yeah, but would you, if you looked at this for the first time and you had no information, would you think a slime or a force field? They tweak this boss in 1.0. Its damage is up by 1, and it spawns a static 2 vines every other turn instead of scaling based on how many bushes you've killed. Interesting. Do I want to apply poison? Yeah, currently I don't do anything. So I'm going to take this cauldron bauble. And then... there we go. Force slime. Hey, we have squirrels. Squirrels seems very good with the slimy salve. Squirrels is never bad. I don't want to live in a world where squirrels are bad. Isn't it the streamer's job to perform chat about every part of a game every 5 minutes? Well, we did have a bunch of new people join in, so I thought I'd say a very quick hello. If you didn't say what is this and instead asked me to describe it myself, I probably would have said bubble. Bubble's an excellent word too. Ow. Coreflux, thank you for 100 biddies. Appreciate you. Way to ruin my joke with logic. That was a joke? Sorry, that was really mean. This is why they sassed me. You were gonna send me a care package? Oh my god. Or I guess past tense. Wow. Ever tell you all why Anime Kitty is my favorite channel moderator? Not even close. Good crit. Good crit. Mola Molifant, thank you very much for using your Prime here. I appreciate that tremendously. Hello, I hate ads and I like Peglin. What a coincidence. I am closer to getting YouTube Premium, I think it's called. Uh-oh, they bonked me. Than ever before. The amount of ads feels like it's out of control. You block Origin. So most of the YouTube that I watch is on my tablet and or on my or we cast it to the TV. So like a browser-based block thing doesn't do much. I want to go to the right here. I want to go to the shop and then that ooh. Ooh. Actually, what do you think, friends? Left or right here? This is the most balanced I've ever seen. So if we go to the left, we get 2 relics because we have 2 elite fights. If we go to the right, we have either a shop and a shop or an elite and a guaranteed chest. That's very interesting. Well, I don't know which one is greedier. So greed is normally the side that gets you the most amount of relics. Is there a late shop? There's a late shop, but it costs me a relic, and I don't like going down the middle because it's fewer. Guaranteed 2 rare relics? Do elites give you better quality relics? I didn't know that. Shop is relic 2? Well, I mean, only if you have money is the problem. Elites is better. I didn't know that. Huh. All right, let's go to the left then. Let's try and greet a heal. I swear. Anyways, I've decided I want to go to the right. I chose this. This was my choice. I wanted this. Announcer's voice. He, in fact, did not want this. I love this game. It makes me happy. Where's the refresh? It's all the way over here. You heard that in Morgan Freeman's voice? Okay. All right. So I'm going to the right now. I think my deck is fine. I want to upgrade one thing. Okay. So I can just greed for money now. There is no downside. And now we have the opportunity to pivot. Ooh. Remove all orbs. Remove all orbs. Is that good right now? What happens if you get no orbs? You end up with a special orb called the Orborobus. And what it does is it starts to magnify. It starts to multiply the amount of damage you do. It's kind of weird. I don't think our current deck supports it. Mind you, my current deck doesn't support anything either. The best thing we do right now is we have this squirrel. do it for science? I think we just die. Oops, my finger slipped. Okay, we want to go to the shop. Yeah, currently we don't, our deck doesn't do anything. So I think it's fine. This at least gives us a direction, right? And let's see, now we don't have to spend money on orb removes. Now we can spend money on, oh God. Now remove the Ouroboros? Why would I do that? I don't know if you're memeing or not. Then we actually just die. Ow. That one was a joke? Okay. I was like, what do you know that I don't? So the nice thing is we have sustain. We have sustain and we have squirrel, which is the majority of what our deck does. So the issue with this orb is... The issue with this deck right now is we have none AoE. And a little bit of overflow or a little bit of pierce would have been good, except they nerfed the best pierce relic in the game. I don't know if I'll ever take that pierce thing again, which makes me really sad. That was such a good relic. Maybe it's because it was too good, but like, I don't know. I disagree with that nerf. I think putting a lower number on something, but like if you get that Act 1, there's not that many prime numbers. Now we want to upgrade this at least twice. I can't afford to, but you know. All right, let's get some heals here. One heal is a heal. You know what? I'll take a little bit of bonus damage. All right, which way do we go here? We want to go all the way to the left. So let's see. I mean, doesn't matter here. Navigation is a lie. I do not want a Gamba. Left, please. Oh. Maybe it's because I wasn't saying please. Maybe that's why all my navigation was bad previously. Thoughts? I mean, I guess I have a little bit of AoE from the refresh thingy. Like, that's not nothing, right? Asking nicely also works with commander decks. Fascinating. Okay. Alright, I need to get outside of the walls here so I can hit that refresh. Let's go. I think we've been healing off this fight so far. When asking nicely, when choosing direction, cardinal sin. So true, Gunner. So true. This is a really interesting build. Yeah. I don't know. It's funny. Like, this feels, of the fringe builds, this feels the most easily achievable because, like, you literally just need to hit one event and then the deck comes together, if that makes sense. So it doesn't feel as novel as like some of the other ones to put together. Get up, please. Hello? There you go. Build complete. Oh, buckets. That hit so hard. So I want to go on the left side here. Don't you dare. Okay, there we go. This is huge. Enhanced gunpowder is big. So I want to, I don't think I can try and greed the next one. I just want to go to the left right now. This is our 4th run of the day. We haven't actually gotten a single bonus chest yet. So, you know, just saying. Just saying. All right. Oof. Oof. All right, everybody remember the number 89. That's what our life started at. Pardon me. Bam. Good fight. Oh, what? What? Who are you? How dare? Now I look like a liar. I've never actually pulled off the nun deck, like, cheese build before, the fromage. I think I want money more. I've already healed. We started at 89. Yeah, I've already healed 10 on this fight. I've already healed. Oh, I dodged the fire. It's like that rogue all over again. Nice. Plus 12. You're bad at looking at the coming up scroll? You mean, sorry, like checking the map? What's the coming up scroll? It's all coming up Jaeger. We were at 101 when we started. Oh, you mean the fight? I do pretty good job of checking that. I often try and time my AoE such that like I save stuff if I know a ranged one is going to show up. Of the things I think I do a good job of. I do a good job of checking the map. These are actually habits that I picked up from watching Jorbs. I always check my inventory before I add anything to a deck, unless I like snap no, I've been waiting for something for a long time. I like to check navigation fairly frequently to make sure I have an idea of where I'm going. I do know I'm impulsive for a lot of stuff. I think probably the one thing I'm pretty quick on that I could probably improve on is how long I spend actually aiming any particular shot. Okay, the shield's having 1 HP is extremely tilting. Ow, you dare touch me? I mean, we still gained 11 off that fight, so, you know. No, I can't add to my orb. I was like, I'll take that. That seems great. And you're like, Serge, don't do it. Your 1 orb build, you fool. Oh, nice dodge. All right, let's just get out of here. Too greedy. All right. All right, the wall, if that is your real name. Ooh. Yes! Hey! Oh. That's really frustrating. There's my scaling. Well, I currently deal none. I currently deal none spin infection. So I can't apply the first one yet. Oh, you mean the balance. I mean, you know what I should have done, actually? Shoot, I should have discarded. I should have discarded. That was bad of me. I'm going to do it next. All right, this is going to seem really greedy. But... okay. I think that was the right move. So what that does is we went from 3 and 2 to 9 and 8 damage per orb hit, which is a 300% damage boost, right? So I think that was the correct call. And now, every time we deal damage, we add that damage to the next shot, right? So we start at base 1,000. And now this fight is over. Why did the wall eat his homies? Sounds like the start to a bad why did the chicken cross the road joke. Probably, it's supposed to be a tell. This boss doesn't deal damage. This boss just one-shots you, regardless of whatever your life total is. Like, this is a very classic, like, JRPG wall boss, right? The boss walks towards you. It's a DPS check. And if you don't kill it, you die. It just one-shots you. So, maybe that's the video game being like, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Hurry up. You know? Where's the refresh? It's there. Not that I think we're gonna get that far. Good fight. I mean, that is some scaling. Is that too greedy? So the issue with this is I don't have a lot of refreshes. I don't know if I can actually take this on this Crucible level. Greed is good. Sometimes. The problem is because I don't have a single refresh, it's bad. It's quite bad, actually. Yeah, I think I actually have to skip, which sucks. Well, so it goes. The boss relics in this game are so wild. I really wish the game would let you view the map before you start your first fight. I still have half of my squirrels. Yeah, I'm not too worried. Like, all right, our final boss is Gremlin Mum. If we want to, there's double shop on the left. Left side does look better than right side. This is annoying. The elites are arranged in such a way that I can't actually get both of them. Boo. This is not a high value act 1. Oh, this is another fight where I can do this. Good fight. Go fishing for elites and question marks? I mean, probably. I think, especially because I don't need to add... Because I don't need to add more orbs to my deck, we're probably like prioritizing question marks over fights anyways. But a lot of question marks in this game are also just bad. The one major change I would make to this game, and I don't know if people would agree with me on this one or not, is I don't like that question mark events are agnostic to which act you're in. So in Slay the Spire, for example, most of the question marks are unique to that act, right? You're like, oh, it's Act 2. I can get spooky ghosts. I could get vampires, and those are only Act 2 events. And it's interesting because they like it. That knowledge really helps you sort of shape your paths, your path, not your paths. And that isn't a thing in this game. Like, you can get any event in any act. I don't know if I like that. Hey! Spin infection damage is increased by 5 per area per stack. So that's really cool. I have literally never seen this crystal catalyst before. And I still have no way to apply Spinfection, which is truly unfortunate. If I take this, I can at least apply Spinfection, and that adds to the Spinception. And there are only 2 relics that apply Spinfection. This one, and there's another one, it's like a glove with a poison dippy finger that adds Spinfection to any basic attack. I think I'm going to take the choke mod. And I'm going to feel bad about not having access to this. There are definitely some forest-only ones. The 3-tree one, as well as the waterfall and question mark, are all only in the forest. Interesting. It doesn't matter which way I go, so let's just hit this heal. There's some act-specific events, but not a lot. Yeah. I don't know. It does feel like a bunch of the question marks, though, can happen to you regardless of which act you're in. And I wish they felt a little bit more unique. For the crystal, area refers to the act. Sorry, what does that mean? So it doesn't make them AoE? So the crystal catalyst basically just says for this act, your poison does +5 damage, and then what happened? It's just like it breaks and goes away, or what? Or it scales. If you get it Act 1 and then Act 2. Oh, interesting. So is it based on which act you get it? Like the longer you have it, the more it scales? Or is it always the same? Like by Act 3, you're already doing more damage just by the nature of being Act 3. The last one. Interesting. Look how much poison we applied. Wow. I did kind of like the idea of poison becoming AoE. Like, I don't know, that made me happy, but I guess that's good too, I guess. Speaking of. All right, I want to go to this question mark. That's over here. Actually, what I want to do is I want to farm all this money. No! You know what? I'll dodge that. I'll dodge that any day. No! All right. Oh, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Waterfall. I don't actually want this relic. I'm going to skip it. I don't like that relic. Sick leaf, thank you. I'm very good at video games. It's what most people think when they watch this channel. Yeah, like I was like, waterfall being only on one act, eh? I don't want to tease you. Yeah. All right, I want to go to the right here. Whenever you gain muscle, gain +1 muscle. Do I have any way to gain muscle currently? No, currently I gain balance, which doesn't count. So this is a way. I only have one refresh though. So like both of these seem kind of mid to me. Oh no, there we go. Start the battle with 1 muscle each time. There you go. Start with 2 muscles. Nice. And I want to end up at the shop. We want to go shop, elite, and then swing back over to side. You have the refresh sword? The refresh sword isn't... What? Hey, look, we guarantee the combo. Hello? Ooh. I have so much money. I don't think we apply... Wait, no, we apply healing slime. So that seems great. All right, I bought all their relics. All right. So elite, chest, left side. I mean, we'll see how much money we have. There's an achievement to fully buy out a store, including all of the orbs. I did not know that. Cheese means you can discard when you damage. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we can. I don't think we want that though. Whoa, that's a lot of AoE damage. Oh, the Chivo's a fully bound store if you're Crucible 10 or higher. This this playthrough we're only Crucible 9. Ow. So every time we refresh, heal. And I thought I had one where every time we reload, we refresh, or am I conflating that with a previous run? I think that was a previous run. That was the last run. Okay. That makes sense. Good dodge. Where is this AoE splash damage coming from? Anybody know? Oops, that was bad. Like, where? Do I have thorns or something? Like, why? The goblins explode when they die. That makes sense. No. Like when the enemies, when the little ads were dying, they were dealing damage and I didn't know why. The minions inflict AoE. Interesting. We took a lot of damage this fight. Like a lot of damage this fight. Tells you in the lore section. I'm going to be honest with you, Juliamon. I'm never going to read the lore section. I'm not a lore guy. I'm not a lore guy. None of these do anything for me. I don't want crit. You know? Yeah. Look, I got an entire university degree without reading nothing. And I'm not going to start now. That tracks size. Yeah, look, I'm not going to read the lore. I'm never going to open the encyclopedia lore. I have nearly every bomb relic. That's kind of sick. Hey, hold on. Is that the combo? I think we just hit the combo. Whenever you heal, deal 3 times to the ooh. You need a relic where they don't get a turn when they reload. I think I just outscale that though. Like this just increases the clock on that. Lets me target an enemy. I think I like that. The bomb. So there's a bunch of red bombs on this boss that might kill me. So I'm a little bit nervous to take the recombobulator as a result. So I think I'm going to take this. And now we want to go to the right. You don't think we care about the bombs? I know, but it's a powerful relic. So let me test. Nope. No. Oh, the dodge. All right, good. Okay, we got room for 2 more relic purchases. I got 2 more shops. So, right, because we have this shop and we also have this shop. So, I mean, this is interesting, right? Reduce self. Oh, that's self damage from orbs, not from the discard. Okay, so this shop does nothing for us. So we're just going to skip it. We're just going to skip it. We're just going to skip it. 2 more chances. You know what? I don't think I will duplicate an orb. Thank you very much. Sure. All right, cross your fingers, cross your toes. Yeah, look, I just had a bacon burger. I don't need nothing. Heal? No. No. Enemies don't get their extra turn for your first reload. So I get 1 extra one here. I'm going to take I mean, it's fine. It's good. It's not what we wanted. I'm going to take this just so I buy something. I don't think we're going to get 100 gold enough to get enough value out of that. I don't think we're going to get 50 gold worth of value out of it. I think we're going to get more value out of this. Pebble for 0 seems good. Yeah, we reload for free at the start, which is a heal. And it's also some balance. Ball ants? Balance. Game on! Minesweeper? Yes. Correct. Is this just Minesweeper Peggle? Correct. We started this fight at 76 HP. No, 74 HP? How many HP were we at when we started this fight? That's that was so many bombs. Boo. Doesn't matter. I'm just curious because I'd like to know if I'm going up or down. Right? Boo, bad shot. Poison's doing some work. Yeah, the fact that it goes up and not down is kind of huge, actually. So I had an adventuring with a squirrel multi-ball deck and realized that it triggered with each orb and it turned out to be quite broken. Oh, that's exciting. It counts the first hit any of those do. That's mega spicy. I love that. I don't know where the refresh is. Presumably it's hiding here somewhere. I should probably finish this one off. Dodge. Nice dodge. What if I don't just hit stuff instead? Goodbye. I don't know. I don't think Serge knows how Minesweeper works. Well, I mean, it has... Are you saying the green is hinting towards where the refresh is? Because, like, normally it just tells you where bombs are, but I don't know what the other things are. Hey! Hey, guess what? That's a big old GG right there, friends. Green is refresh, yellow is crit. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, it makes sense. Again, I wish, the only thing I wish this game had is I wish you could hover over the relics and it would tell you what kind of stats it did. Like, I want to know how much damage we got from the refilibuster, right? Like, that'd be cool to know. It's 8 p.m. So I think I'm going to stop streaming now. Hey friends, thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the vibes. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy it, give a follow. I'd love it if you came on back. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be starting a playthrough of Core Keeper. All right, let's talk about stuff in the near future here. We're going to playthrough of Core Keeper coming up. I do want to keep playing Minecraft for our existing world, but it's probably going to be scaled down a little bit in terms, just so I can like check out the new hotness. September 10th, so like a week and a bit from now, We're going to be starting a Satisfactory 1.0 playthrough. So many new hype games coming out. Really excited about it. So yeah, thanks for being here. I really do appreciate it. I couldn't do any of this without each and every one of you. So thank you for the good vibes. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the laughs. You're all amazing. It's time for some crimes. We'll see. Thank you, Ellie, for the raid. Again, of course. I really appreciate it. Not only did you raid, you hung out for a bit. And that means a lot. Because I know when I raid people, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go lie down. Goodbye forever. Yeah, you're all wonderful. Let's go find somebody to send some love on to, shall we? Oh my goodness. We're going to go raid my friend TQ. She is streaming Palia right now. If you're not familiar with the game, it's an MMO with no combat. So just gathering and crafting and good vibes. TQ is an absolute delight, but she will say bad words like butts. So we're going from a family-friendly environment to another like totally chill space, just with TQ levels of bad words. Go make a new friend. Yeah, have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.